Hi, this is René Gratton of TVC 22, and welcome to everyone to Political Progress. Today we are here with Mayor Geneviève Lajoie of Casselman. Thank you, Geneviève, for joining us.
Thank you.
And we're just going to be talking about what's going on in Casselman these days.
Excellent.
So, like every other municipality, you just went through the budget exercise, the good old annual fun budget exercise.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about how that went and any big changes or maybe what was the sore points and high points.
Okay. The budget, I feel the process went very well this year, and it was pretty straightforward. We didn't really take on any massive projects. We were just kind of focusing on restoring our infrastructure, repairing things that needed to be repaired or updated, engaging the community. I did advocate through the regional investment fund through the United Counties of Prescott Russell to have the second annual event of our community barbecue. So that's going to be fun. At the end of the day, we raised taxes by 5.85%. And along with taxes, I always advocate that the province needs to help us manage municipal finances more than they have been in the past. There's a social prosperity review that they could undertake through AMO. They've been advocating for that. So I think it's important that the budget is often a sore spot. It's difficult because taxpayers are already struggling economically to put food on their table, to live. And middle class are struggling, lower class are struggling even more. So I think it's important that people recognize that through the budget process, it's the best opportunity for them to start advocating for what they want in the community. And, I hope that starts to build a bit more in the future, because it definitely helps us shape what our priorities are. We will be repairing some roads as well, restoring solar panels on the recreation center. There's a lot of equipment in the rec center that we needed to fix as well. So basic housekeeping.
Was there a lot of community engagement? I think that's something that seems to be challenging for every municipality. It's easy to complain after the fact, but we're keeping on or continuously encouraging people to get engaged.
Yeah.
Was there community engagement?
I mean, there were, I think, 2 people who came to present something for the budget. But, I think advocacy for the budget needs to happen before the delegation process. That's legally expected to happen before the budget, right?
Right.
Because by then, the staff work internally to create what the priorities and the projects that we need to be looking at. And then basically we receive the budget. We have our 3 priorities. Obviously, the first round of budget goes to the emergency priorities. Then the second priorities, we look through it. If we have enough budget to get that, then we get to go into the fun stuff, which is community development. But those are always the projects getting cut.
Yeah.
Those are always the projects that the community wants.
Yes.
And so it's very difficult because aging infrastructure always has to take precedence over the community recreation aspect of it, which is so unfortunate.
Yeah. I can just imagine. And so, thinking forward, next year, if people want to propose something, start maybe in the summertime. Start now, right, exactly. Start now, because it's a long process. Ongoing.
It's a very, very long process, because it's not just about budget, it's about policy.
Right.
It's about delegations, it's about convincing your council, it's about getting people involved and advocating with you.
Yeah, so
it's
speak to your council. Speak to your councillor now.
Speak to your council now. Always speak to your council about the budget, about taxes and everything, because you have a right to know that, and you can make it. You can make change in it.
Yeah.
It's just the legal delegation a couple days prior to it is
that doesn't
not really going to make an impact.
No, it's not going to make a difference. So going back again to the infrastructure. Obviously, Casselman has had a lot of challenge with its water, so that I imagine that's probably the top priority.
Yes.
In that infrastructure.
Yes, absolutely. We're definitely investing in our water treatment plant. Right now, it's looking at grants and subsidies. So that's where we're going to be going.
And the town hall.
The town hall is a very challenging conversation for the community. Oh my goodness, that's like a can of worms, and it's like, how do I? But no, it was a very difficult. I don't know. I struggled with it.
Right.
I struggled with that because I found it was a lot of money. A lot of decisions were made before I became mayor.
Yeah.
So ideally, I would have loved to see that water go into our water infrastructure.
Right.
Years and years ago. We can't go in the past.
But you're moving in it though soon, right?
April.
In April.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
gotta
just around the corner.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
The building is beautiful. And, at first it was a sore spot for me. But now that I went to go see it, we're renting out the bottom part.
Okay.
What municipality makes
Right.
an investment?
A revenue from that.
And yes, so I mean that's brilliant. So yes, it's a debt. Yes. However, the staff works so hard, and they deserve a great place to work and a great place that's accessible to our community as well.
Yeah.
So I think I'm a believer now in the project.
That's great.
It was just hard to see all that money go, but it was necessary.
Yeah.
It was absolutely necessary for accessibility. We will be making money off of it, so it's great.
Good. Well, we're looking forward to that, to seeing it, to visiting it.
Oh, it's beautiful. We'll have a community opening.
Well, that's great. So we'll be there.
Yeah.
Now, you've already addressed the tax, but hazardous waste. Waste management is a thorn in every municipality. It's usually one of the top or most expensive items on the budget.
Yeah.
Aside from salaries, of course. But waste management is a big problem.
Yes.
So, and in your case, you're addressing hazardous waste.
Yes.
So tell us about waste management and the hazardous.
Oh, there's been a counselor who's been advocating for hazardous waste pickup before my time. So I really wanted to support her in having that realized. We put a notice of motion forward, and it's always about procedure and process and how to follow this process. So, we worked together towards that process, and we were able to get the information to move on, and it's going to be implemented in 2026. We're going to have our first annual hazardous waste pickup.
Great.
So it's excellent. I'm proud of her for her continued advocacy in it. She's a strong environmental person.
Is there a date for that pickup day, or?
I'm not quite sure.
It'll be on your website, I imagine.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, it will
Okay.
be. Yeah.
And that's the spring, or? Yeah.
It would, either spring or summer. Hopefully not through the winter. That would be
right. Yeah, exactly. Well, congratulations
Yes.
to you and that counselor.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
And that counselor is
Francine Leblanc.
Francine Leblanc.
Yes.
Well, kudos to Francine.
Yes, kudos to her
for leading that.
Yes, she also brought in food cyclers into the municipality, which turn your organic waste into to powder, basically.
Yeah.
So, she's
great
for that.
So hopefully that will also serve to reduce cost and address the environment, not just the environmental issue, but the cost issues of waste management. Last but not least, March 8th is the International Day of Women, or the Rights of Women.
Yep.
And I'll ask you, because you are the only female mayor in Prescott Russell. So that means that you are the only female sitting on the council for Prescott Russell.
Yes.
Because it is, mayors. First of all, congratulations, because you're now, you have been and you're representing us. And we're curious if you're going to be running again in the next election.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes, I was, I worked hard to advocate to become warden in this term. It didn't happen, so now I need to be reelected so I could become the
Oh, well,
first
there you go.
female warden of the United Counties Prescott Russell and put woman representation on
Yeah.
that wall of, century of men, which is fine. I mean, they created
Right.
this world,
Yes,
right? And
right.
they created everything that we have, and I honor that. I respect it. And it's going to be great when we have a different kind of perspective.
Yeah.
The predictably boring comment I get is I'm emotional. So it'll be great to add some emotion
Well,
to the leadership.
it's a different kind of passion, You're
Yes.
very, very passionate about community development
Yes.
and Prescott Russell as a whole.
Yep.
I see it. And it certainly is an area where I think the region can benefit from, more balance, more equilibrium.
Yes. Yes.
So, kudos to you.
Mm-hmm.
Reflecting back, well, I guess it was good enough. It wasn't bad enough. It was good enough that you're running again. You're brave enough to run again. So advice for other women who would be contemplating to run as mayor, and having a say in the development of Prescott Russell. Any thoughts or advice that you would want to give?
Just do it. I mean, there's nothing to stop you from following your heart. As a mayor, I always advocate for councillors and other mayors to come up, even in Casselman. So if you're a woman or man, or non-binary or anything, anybody can come to me, and I'll be there to support them every step of the way
Right.
in campaigning if they beat me as mayor, and supporting them as mayor, because
Right.
it's not about competition to me. I think leadership is about collaboration and really working together.
Right.
And if we truly want the best for our people, then we have to work together, and democracy happens. And if
Right.
I'm not chosen, then so be it.
Yeah.
I've done my time, and I'll be very grateful and happy.
Yeah, you will have your
Yeah.
thumbprint on Casselman.
Yeah, and it's so fun. Being a mayor is the most creative outlet I've ever experienced. It's
Well,
it's
sort of goes
wonderful.
to the theme, and we'll have the opportunity to share, exchange with other women, but it sort of goes to the 2026 theme for the Day for Women, being giving to gain is,
Yes.
the theme, and that's
Yeah.
what I'm hearing, is that in giving you've received.
Absolutely.
So, well, congratulations. It's going to be an interesting year for you, and thanks for continuously supporting TVC 22 and participating, engaging in political progress discussions.
Yeah, well, the
Thank you.
community television is so important. I mean, you guys play a huge role in bringing our community voice together and making it easy to be able to access information, because Facebook is not a good place to go for information.
Yeah.
And you guys help align everybody's voice together into one area, and it's not biased, it's a community voice, and I'll support that any day of the week. So thank you for your leadership in the community.
Great. Well, thanks, everyone. Hope you enjoyed it. And you can continue to see TVC 22 on our YouTube channel, and also visit our website on a regular basis at tvc22.ca. Thank you, Geneviève.
Thank you.